Hola, mis. I think you know why we're here. I hope you guys are enjoying the little setup I have today. I'm just playing around, seeing where I just find myself comfortable, and I just feel like it's a good place to do little try-ons and all that stuff. So let me know if you like this little setup. I will definitely be doing little adjustments. I feel like this little blank right here, but this is literally my favorite part of my home, my little bookshelf, and I just have a lot of trinkets, my vinyl player. It's just where I find myself a lot. So let me know if you guys like this little setup. It is very cloudy today, so the lighting is not as good, but it's okay. It's not gonna stop me from doing this review today, which leads me to the topic of this video. We're gonna go over the locked in capsule with Buffbunny in collaboration with Gabs Guerrero. And we're just gonna be going over the little capsule. I say little because it is a very small capsule. They're really focusing on the sports bras for this drop. This collection is expected to drop Saturday, March 28th. So this Saturday at 2 p.m. EST. As always, you can use my code Nanzie to support me in this launch. This not only supports my relationship with Buffbunny, but also keeps me bringing in these reviews for y'all. Getting into this whole launch, I do want to just do a little disclaimer. You do not need to shop every single launch. There's not really a reason why you should be shopping every single launch, you know. Not every piece is going to speak to you, and that's okay. Not every piece is going to work for your body type. That's why Buffbunny releases so many different bottoms, sports bras, tops, because it is catered to different body types. Something what works for me might not work for you, and what works for you might not work for me. I always let you know that this is my opinion, and this is what works for my body, what I see, my conclusions, whether I think it's going to fit someone with a smaller frame or bigger frame. But like I said, you do not have to shop every single launch. Trust me, you watching this video, liking this video, going through my Instagram, TikTok, and supporting my socials means so much already. And like I mentioned, this capsule is very small. Honestly, I feel like in this capsule, they focused a lot in mobility pieces. I think there's only 2 pieces for cardio and like 3 pieces for recovery. I want to do a little bit different this time. I want to start with the sports bras, then move into the leggings, and then the recovery pieces. I do want to read to you guys a little portion, or maybe a big portion, of basically about this collection. So I haven't read out loud in a while since school. It says, created in collaboration with Gabs Guerrero, who many of you know and love as Gabs. Hi, Gabs. It says, this collaboration is all about showing up for yourself, feeling confident, and getting stronger in every season. Being locked in means staying committed to what matters to you, your goals, your growth, and community that supports you along the way, like you guys. This capsule is designed to move with you through workouts, recovery days, and everything in between. So this is going to be a capsule that's meant for you 24/7, okay? That you can recovery, training, going about errands, cutesy, everything, okay? All the above. At the heart of the capsule is support where it matters most. Bras have always been a major focus for Gabs, with an emphasis on fuller bust support while still delivering coverage, structure, and flattering silhouettes. While these bras were designed with extra support in mind, every piece in this capsule was created to empower and complement all cup sizes beautifully. Whether you got the big yiddies or the little yiddies, we all have important yiddies here, okay? Being locked in isn't about going all the way every day. It's about staying aligned with yourself, stronger because you stay committed, stronger because you honor your evolution, stronger in every season. I think that's just chef kiss. That is just so beautiful, okay? That's top. And as a girly with a fuller bust, this collection really means a lot to me, because when I started my journey, I was very tiny, okay? I was very tiny. I had B-size girlies, okay? So I would still consider those a little smaller. And when I got pregnant, and then after Rosie was born, I breastfed, and my girls just grew, okay? I also got gained weight, but my breasts just se inflaron, and now I have a D-size cup, and I thought I was going to lose them after stopping breastfeeding, but apparently not. So it is very hard as a girl with bigger breasts to find bras that are very supportive, are not just supportive, but are flattering. I love minimal bras. I am a sucker for minimal bras. I don't care if my yiddies are showing, they're showing, okay? But I do want to be able to, you know, show it off, but also have that coverage and support. And I'm not gonna be exposed, okay? At the end of the day, it's up to your personal taste and preferences and what you want in support, what you want in style. So luckily there's options. So let's go over colorways. There's gonna be 6 different colors in this collection. We're gonna be dropping Miami Vice. That color has been everywhere. I feel like that is the new pink for Buffbunny. It is gorgeous. I think, to what I heard Heidi say, is probably gonna be disappearing for a little while, just taking a little break, little hiatus, if you will. Another color that is gonna be dropping, which I think is gorgeous, and I feel like it's like dipping our toes into spring, and word on the street is we're gonna get some cute colors coming next. It is Teal Me Later, which is a beautiful turquoise. When I think of turquoise, this is the color that I think about, and it's freaking gorgeous. Next color we're gonna be having is Vineyard. I keep saying Vineyard, but apparently it's Vineyard, and it is a brick red. I would not say it's burgundy. I feel like for me, burgundy has like a little bit of purple in it, and I feel like this is more of a muted brick red than a burgundy. We're gonna be having obviously classic white and onyx black. Last one is gonna be a print, and it's gonna be the leopard print. Personally, me, I'm not an animal print girl, okay? I barely like prints. I'm very, very picky and particular with prints. But when I saw this leopard print, I was like, oh, like, she's pretty low key. Like, yes, it's leopard. Yeah, honestly, if you're blind like me and I was to look at you like coming towards me, I'd probably think you're wearing like a brown, like a dark brown color. But when you get closer, it is obviously leopard, but it's very minimal. This collection has been in the works for 3 years. So I don't know si todos se pusieron de acuerdo like to drop leopards, but I've been seeing so many brands dropping leopard recently, and I'm not to be biased, and because, you know, it's Buffbunny, but I really love the way Buffbunny did it. It's very subtle, very not in your face, and I feel like the leopard print can be mixed and matched with other colors, and I think that's amazing because I feel like it's very tricky to match leopard with like any color that's not white or black. And I was able to match it with like this Vineyard color. I was able to match it with like the Teal Me Later and the Miami Vice. So I think it goes so cohesively and it's just so nice. Let's go over the sports bra because I feel like this is the star of the show for this capsule. It is the main focus. I want to mention one sports bra that was not available for PR, and I think it's not going to be dropping during this launch. They are going to have to hold it off a bit, but it is a Monarch sports bra. Monarch. Anyways, let's go over it. It is going to be coming out in 5 different colors: Vineyard, Miami Vice, Teal Me Later, leopard print, and onyx black. The fabric is Nubray, is a nylon spandex fabric, medium support, medium coverage. The length is going to be like a long line, and it has removable pads. I absolutely love this bra, and I cannot wait till when they do release it. I love the back. It is supposed to look like a monarch butterfly. That's what it's supposed to be representing. This bra apparently has been out before. There was adjustments to this sports bras where the lats are. They did add a little bit more coverage because one thing that girls with bigger breasts, we kind of like tend to have issues with is side boobie spillage. So even when a bra is very like supportive and high coverage in the front, it will sometimes be not as flattering since you have to be worrying about like the side boobage. So moving along to another sports bra that I do have. It is a Nubray Twilight sports bra, and I did pick it up in the Teal Me Later color. It is very beautiful. It kind of does remind me a little bit of the Revolution sports bra, but with less straps. And personally, I just prefer that better because I feel like a lot of straps sometimes like it just digs a little bit in the wrong places. And I just feel like this is a little bit more minimal. I ordered this bra, and I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like it because usually bras with long lines for me are just not that flattering. Since I do have a short torso, these tend to like kind of like just want to scoop themselves inside. But this was not the case for this bra, and I was very, very impressed. One thing that I absolutely love, I did not notice it when I physically saw it at first, but I felt it when I first put it on, was that it had like a cooling effect. And I didn't think much of it until one thing I do before I do these videos is I will go back to the behind the scenes videos with Buffbunny a collection. So I will go and see like Heidi's, and I saw Gab's like review before filming this because I really wanted to see things that maybe I missed while trying these pieces on. And they were talking about how they added for this sports bra like a mesh. Well, it's not a mesh, it's called Gab's like, it's not a mesh, it's called a perforated lining. And I don't know if you guys can really see it right here. It does kind of look like mesh, but it's not mesh. Very silky and has like a cooling effect to the touch. So when you put them on, it definitely feels very cooling, which is amazing. When you're sweating, you want to feel cooled down. Girlies with like the bigger bust, especially with summer coming, you will get booby sweat. Your girls will be sweating like por todos lados, and it's supposed to just basically add extra ventilation and that, like I said, cooling sensation. So it's very amazing that they added that. I never, honestly, in my life felt like a sports bra like this, and it just feels very nice. This bra does come with bra pads, but I, as always, I just take them off. Personally, me, I don't really care if you can see nips, so I just go and take them off. This bra is going to be coming in Vineyard, Miami Vice, Till Me Later, leopard print, leopard print, I can't even see that, leopard print, and onyx black. The fabric is also Newbury, medium to high supportive sports bra. Coverage is medium, length is a long line. I really love the neckline, kind of scoops into like a V. The straps, they're very thick right here. I think it's like I would say like a 2-finger strap. And then obviously it just goes from the big strap into the double straps, which gives you a lot of support on the girls. It does not have adjustable straps, but it is very supportive. This bra, it is the star of the show. I've gotten so many questions on this bra, but this is a twist fit sports bra. And it is going to be also in the Newbury fabric, medium support level. The coverage is a medium, and it has a short line, and it has removable pads. So also comes with the bust pads. And it is this little beautiful little beauty right here. And all her glory. And this is a leopard print one. It is very boobish, very sexy. I think it is gorgeous. I did get my usual size extra large. And in the back, it has a lot of coverage, which also adds for extra support on the big girlies. So I think it's very beautiful, very, very stretchy. Like I was mentioning, it is, the leopard is not too in your face. It is a very like muted leopard print, very small. So from far away, it kind of just looks like a dark brown. And obviously when it gets closer, you can definitely see that it's that like leopard print. And it has that Buffbunny logo. Very, very oh so subtly right here is the silicone. So all the Newbury usually has like the silicone logo. And then usually all the cardio pillars will have like that reflective logo for, you know, going outside and running. So this is the Vineyard color. It has a little keyhole right here for extra ventilation. I personally would not do any high intensity, high impact workouts with this bra unless I'm wearing a shirt over it. Just because I wouldn't trust it too much not to spill. Key has like a little like band, so I feel like it really does stay in place. The key. If you do have bigger girls and you feel like you want more coverage, you want the bra but you still want a little bit more coverage, I would definitely size up. If you have smaller yitties where you probably have like an A cup, maybe B cup, this bra will give you a lot of more coverage. I was watching Bailey Stewart's video and she was mentioning how she would actually size down because she's like in a smaller yitties. And I don't know if you knew this, but we do have a sports bra that is very, very similar to this one. It is called the Twisted Curve Sports Bra, and that one has no keyhole, so it's more of an open, just twisted open. It has that closed back, so same exact closed back. But that one has molded breast pads, so it does not have removable pads. That was just already molded into the bra. So it does add like an additional support, in my opinion. I think it does add extra support. I don't have the bra, but that's what I've been told. It has a very deep neckline. So yeah, your girlies are gonna be out there. But as you can tell, it has a very thick strap, so it is going to give you extra support. One thing that I love about this bra, and I feel like it's very important to us with girls with bigger breasts, or just, you know, curvier girls, is to have this amount of coverage, because it does not dig under your armpits. I do feel like if I was to got into XL, I would probably got like maybe a little bit more coverage like this from the back. And it has that Buffbunny logo right here. Okay, outfit change. Wait, outfit change. Sorry, I lost my mic for a second. I did change into the, ¿cómo se llama? The Nirvana Twilight sports bra, because I was like, I was trying to do the little try on portion of this video, this one too. Okay, so those were all the mobility sports bra. Moving on to the one and only cardio bra that we're gonna be getting from this capsule. It is a situation sports bra, and for me it was a bit of a situation. Let me tell you why. So gorgeous design. I've seen it on other girlies. I think it looks so beautiful. I did end up picking it up in the vineyard color. It's only gonna be coming out in 2 colors, vineyard and black, because I think those are the only colors that are gonna be dropping for the cardio pillar. And it is an airbrush, so it is part of the airbrush fabric. It has a high support level, which I really do agree. It's very high coverage. If you're looking for something for high impact, like HIIT workouts, cardio running, that is going to be your girl. It has a lot of coverage. The length is a long line. It has an adjustable bottom band, and it has breathable and flattering mesh details. So the side of the sports bra is mesh, so it helps with like that breathability, and I think it's just a gorgeous design to it. But when it comes to like the bras that have like the adjustable bottom line with the little like clasp, I always tend to struggle with those, because for some reason they just feel tighter. And I did wear it with the extender. Luckily, Buffbunny does send you an extender that you can attach and just make the back a little longer. But mine was defective. Mine no tenía like the part where I could attach it, so then I could attach it to the other side. And I was like, you know what? I'm just not gonna go through the struggle. I'm just not gonna go through the struggle. The bra kind of like on its own already like kind of digged in on my back. I have a wide back, like, because of the shape of my body, which is, I have an hourglass, so it's wide, small, wide again. So that's literally my body shape is an hourglass. Lo tengo wide aquí atrás, okay? So it just wasn't flattering for me, and I just decided to say, you know what? I'm just gonna return it. And that's okay. Like I said, not every bra is gonna, it's not gonna be a cup of tea. Okay, and then moving on to the leggings. Like I said, there's only 2 pair of leggings coming out, and these are gonna be the Nirvana Newbray leggings and the Aspire airbrush leggings. Now let me just go over Aspire. I did also pick up Aspire leggings, and it did not fit me really well. I had a very hard time even putting it on. When I did manage to put it on, I did, because it has mesh on the side, I did feel like me pulling it a lot was probably gonna end up like breaking the mesh. I don't have long nails, but I did feel like I was gonna break it if I just kept tugging on it. So it did go up. I did try it on, but I just didn't like where it was sitting, giving mid-rise, but like digging. And I think a lot of us noticed that it sat more like a mid-rise. Aspire airbrush, like, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to throw negativity to this bottom. I'm pretty sure that some girlies loved it. I loved the design. I loved the way that it, when it was on, when the legging was on, it was chef's kiss, okay? I sat down and I looked at myself in the mirror and I was like, why does my curves look like that? Like, it made my curves. For the actual like leg part of the leggings, I loved it. Like, it was very flattering, okay? Very flattering. I did not feel like I could see my cellulite. It just shaped my body good. But it was just like the waistband. Aspire airbrush legging. It is coming out in 2 colors, vineyard and onyx black. The airbrush fabric. It's a quick dry material. I can definitely tell. The compression is high. And I think that's why I had such an issue putting them on, because normally some airbrushes that I've tried, most airbrushes that I've tried is more like a medium to high, but I felt it more like a medium compression. Extra large fits me really good. These leggings are only going to be coming out in one size. Like there's not going to be short, regular, or like tall options for this one. I know for like their essentials, they're trying to always make it like that, but for this capsule, they're only having like one available. The inseam for these leggings is a 26 inseam, so a tad longer than like the regular. That option, usually tall will be like a 27.5 inseam, and then the regular is a 25.5. So this was a 26, so it's right in that middle. I will say that for this legging, I would either go nude underwear, nude thong, or commando, because you will definitely be able to tell that you have 20s on if you put like a black or printed like pair of underwear. So I would definitely go either nude thong or commando. The mesh goes all the way, like aquí no sé si se ve, pero it goes all the way from the waistline all the way down to aquí, the side of your glute. So it doesn't go all the way to the back of your glute. It's just like, just hits the right spot. Love the detailing. The detailing for the Nirvana is very similar to the Spire airbrush leggings. It claims to have a high rise, but like I said, I feel like it has more of a mid rise. But it is nice. If you're like in between sizes, I would suggest you to size up. To be honest, I would not size down. I feel like you're gonna really struggle to put them on, especially if you're a curvy girl. Like for me, like there was a point where I was like, okay, I'm gonna give up. I said, hold on, I don't think they're gonna go up. I'm not even gonna try, but I did, and I wiggled my way through it, and it was good. But I just knew that if I was to do like any lower body, they were gonna be rolling, like just trying to roll down. Like it was the both cardio pieces just did not work for me. Like I said, just because it doesn't work for me, it doesn't mean it's not gonna work for you. Leggings that I freaking loved. Like I was in love with it. I love it. It is the Nirvana Nubre leggings. I did pick up 3 different colors. I got the vineyard color, teal me leader, and leopard print. I get the Miami Vice. I feel like I don't have any Miami Vice bottoms. I feel like I've been avoiding Miami Vice bottoms just because I'm a pink girl, but like when it comes to bottoms, I'm just not really much of a pink bottom girl, unless I brought like pastel pink, like maybe we're talking there. This is made with a Nubre fabric. It is very stretchy. Compression level is a medium compression. Rise is a high rise. So yeah, for me, it fit me like a high rise. Inseam is 26-inch inseam. The elevated seam detailing to highlight your curves, which I love. Unfortunately, I've been using them so much that the vineyard color and the leopard print están secándose right now. So you invest in these, okay? These are investments, people. These are an investment. So when you wash these, take care of them, because I always tell people wash them and air dry them, because if you're gonna don't ever, especially Newbury, don't ever put them in the dryer, because I've done it, okay? It's the silicone part with the dryer and the heat is gonna eventually come off. It's gonna eventually se quita. Y Newbury attracts a lot of pelusa, a lot of fluff, a lot of hair. I have a dog. I have a child, okay, not a dog. Ew, that felt so harsh. I have a dog. I have a child, okay. I have a fur baby, and she has black fur, and it will attract her fur, okay? So right now, 2 of them are dry. They're air drying, so they're still kind of like moist. So the only one I have that's good is the Teal Me Later. But I want to talk about this girl really quick. This girl. Oh, this is good, like a good, like. Oh, that's how y'all do it. I always see these girls and they're like, veo el thumbnail and it's like, okay, it's all like, it's okay. Look at me, look at my influencer life. I love these leggings, okay? But for some reason, Teal Me Later, I feel like it runs like a tiny smaller, like a little bit smaller. I would say like a whole size smaller, just like a snug smaller, okay? With the leopard print, I can definitely maybe get away with sizing down, because I feel like it has a lot of stretch. I'm not saying it's not stretchy. It just had like a different feel. I might just say that I do prefer the Nirvana leggings a little bit more, just like a tiny bit more than the Micro Legacy. I absolutely love the detail on this legging. It has like that, like the lining right here. It's like a double line, and then it goes all the way down here. hasta atrás where the glute ends, and I'm gonna try them on. Don't worry guys, I'll show you guys what it looks like. And I feel like after I washed it and wore it and just worked out in it, I feel like I actually had less trouble pulling him up, so it actually fits very good now. So I don't know if it's after you wash it that it just kind of stretches out a little bit, but my belly button is right here, so it goes all the way here. I thought because yo tengo más pancita, like I have more of a tummy, that it was not going to be as flattering on me, but it actually is. Let me do a little quick squat proof. I did put a Buffbunny sticker right here so you guys can see. I feel like from this color, it is more, shows a little bit more sheer. I would definitely recommend nude underwear or going camo. Okay, I am not kidding. Sorry, I was so goofy. I'm not kidding when I say that Legacy, I'm 5'2", like I said, short torso, comes ultra high rise for me, like un poquito más, and this is like a bodysuit bendo type of situation. See, but I'm telling y'all, they're really high rise on me, like very high rise. Now I'm wearing the Micro Legacy. It is a little higher than the Nirvana for sure, but not as high as a Legacy. I do feel like these are more lightweight compared to Legacy, but they're very similar feel than the Micro Legacy. Literally, I'm always doing these videos before I have to go to car line pickup. But the last thing in the pillar, recovery. They're just dropping these Halo tops. If you know me, I collect these tops. I collect every color, specifically long sleeve. I don't know. For me, I prefer the long sleeve tops just because yo tengo los brazos, like my arms are a little thick. They're very thick. So I feel like I don't really like the length or where the short sleeve comes. I feel like it's right here. So I feel like it does como que, no sé, cuts really weird. So I always prefer to get the long sleeve. So this one's only gonna be coming, and for this capsule, we're only gonna be getting long sleeve Halo. So yeah, they're gonna be releasing Halo long sleeve baby tee, which is the ones that I ended up picking, and then Halo long sleeve hip tee. They're both gonna be coming out in the Vineyard, Miami Vice color, and the leopard print. I did not pick up the leopard print color just because it's still growing on to me, like animal prints still growing on me. If you can do it right, I will do it. But I was testing the waters, and I was okay, like we'll do the sports bra and then we'll do like the leggings, but getting the tee for me was a little too much already. So and I don't know, for me, like I can mix and match like the base pieces, but like the shirt was like, okay, like it's giving a little bit more fall for me, but it's gorgeous. I did notice from seeing other athletes and affiliates reviews is that the leopard print Halo comes out a little bit more of a cool tone of brown, whereas the leggings and the sports bra has like a little warmer tone. I don't really have to say much on the Halo tops because I literally get them in every freaking collection. If a collection is dropping Halo, you best believe I'm getting it. I'm getting it in every color. Only color I don't get is white, just because I'm really clumsy and I feel like I get white colors very dirty. You guys already know Halo. I love her so much. So beautiful. And then they are going to be dropping, I'm so glad. They're going to be dropping the stronger long sleeve tee in 3 different colors: Vineyard, Miami Vice, and white. So the white is going to be like this one, where it's like white with the black print. Miami Vice, it's gonna have like that like darker Miami Vice lettering with white. So I think that's very gorgeous. Pick up the Vineyard color. Let me show you. I'm literally sitting on it. I'm literally standing on it. Did pick up the Vineyard color, and it has the word stronger, and the bag just says stronger, and it says Buffbunny Collection. And it's just so beautiful. I did pick up this in 2XL because I just love my tees to be very oversized. It does have that like bubbly, it feels bubbly, like bubbly 3D type of like lettering. But I would definitely air dry these. Do not put these in the air dryer at all, please, guys. Like, if you guys want your clothing to last you guys a long time, especially because you guys are investing in these, definitely air dry them. Take care of your pieces. But I did notice that the pink is exactly the same color, and they never mentioned this because I did not see anything anywhere mentioned. It is the same color as plastic pink that was in the Summit collection. I did wear this with the plastic pink headband that came in the Summit, and then I wore the sweats, and they match perfectly. So I'm just telling you guys, if you own plastic pink, anything, it's gonna look so gorgeous with this top. Anyways, that is it for this launch. Oh, I almost missed them. Hold on. I'm about to leave, and you guys, I got 2 more things to show you guys. 2 pieces that I did not get, but not because I didn't want to. They just weren't available for PR, because they're like, the girlies gotta have it. Like, y'all can wait. Like everybody else, and order it like everybody else. And I'm like, okay. The Rosa waist jacket and the Rosa jacket. So they're coming in the waist length and in the hip regular length, and 5 different colors. They're gonna be having Vineyard, Miami Vice, Tell Me Later, Leopard Print, and Onyx Black. I never tried the Rosa jacket, but everybody raves about it, and it's also made with the Nubray fabric, so I just know it's very nice, like a really nice material. It does have the thumb holes, but does not have any pockets, which I feel like jackets should be having pockets. I feel like if I hear the word jacket, automatically I'm like, oh yeah, I need pockets, because when I put my stuff, headphones, like everything, right? So I do hope that they start adding pockets into these jackets, because I feel like the last ones que han sacado no tienen, and I'm just like, the compression level is medium. It has the hip. They have the hip and the waist length options available. Thumb holes, and it has the watch vent. So they added the watch vent too. I know I never had Rosa, like I said, but I know that the older, like the Rosa, the one before this one, did not have the Apple vent thingy. I feel like every brand should just put the little pocket. It's so convenient, and I just love it. So I feel like it's amazing that Buffbunny is starting to add them into their jackets, like the little like Apple Watch vents. So that's freaking amazing. But yeah, that is literally it for this try on review video. I'm gonna have to edit this quickly for you guys before the launch, because I want you guys, usually I'll post them like at launch day or after launch, and I'm like, no, like they want to know before, because they got things to like digest and make up about. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching my videos and my try-ons. Honestly, like, it means so much. It is still surreal. I've been with Buffbunny since like what, September, and it's still surreal with Buffbunny. Like, I'm just like, pinch me, because I honestly can't believe it. Like, I'm just like, what I don't know, what's my life. Like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, you do not have to buy every single piece every single time Buffbunny drops, or any brand drops anything. Okay guys, like, these are investments, okay? Choose wisely. And this is why I'm always gonna be honest with you guys about what I feel like it's worth it, and what I feel like it's not worth it. Like, there's some pieces that I feel like I see so much potential, and I'm like, oh, like, I see the vision, but like, maybe adjust this a little bit. So if I'm not 100% positive, I'm like, no, like, this is gonna be something that you're really gonna love, like, I'm really not gonna like try to let you guys be like push it to you guys a lot. But if it's a piece that I'm just like, nah, like, y'all gonna love this. Halos, I'm always telling y'all, get the halos. The halos are freaking gorgeous. Like I said, personally me, because I have like the thicker arms, that's what I'm always saying, get the long sleeve. And what I love about halo is that it's very thin and breathable, that even if it's the summer, I can still wear the halos, because it's not like suffocating thick, and I'm just like I can get away with that. So, but if you have like the nice beautiful arms, like, not saying my arms aren't beautiful, but like if your arms are más chiquitas and más tonificadas, I would definitely say get like the short sleeve one. I love that Buffbunny is adding options with the halo. They got the baby tee, they got the waist length, they got the full length, I think they got the hip length. So love the fact that they have a lot of different options and lengths. So they definitely have some already in stock if you guys want to go. This collection is currently already live at the Buffbunny boutique. So I feel like Buffbunny, the moment that I've noticed that when they finally tell you guys, oh, like, we're dropping this and show you guys the collection, that they put it at the boutique. So if you live in Texas near the Buffbunny or Affiliations, I would definitely go and check it out. And I think that's amazing, because like, you can go see it in person and be like, okay, si lo quiero o no lo quiero, and try it on. Whereas like when you buy online, it's like, it's a little gamble, right? But like I said, I'm always gonna come here and just give you guys my guidance. I have a lot of learning to do when it comes to try-ons. Like I said, I'm trying to work on the background. I'm trying to, work on the terminology, like all this stuff. And obviously, as I go longer with Buffbunny, I will have more pieces to compare. Be like, okay, like, I can finally have this piece. Like, I can compare it and see what they changed, But like I said, I'm new, so there's not a lot of pieces that I have that I'm like, oh, like, let me compare it to this old one, or they modified this, because I don't have it yet. But we will. I talk a lot. I know. I'm so sorry. Collection dropping this Saturday, March 28th. 2 p.m. EST. I will insert all the other standard times because I know we don't live in the same time zone. I live in Georgia. If you guys didn't know, I live in Georgia. Specifically like 15, 20 minutes from Atlanta. Yeah. Also, let me know if you guys want these reviews in Spanish, because I know I have a lot of girlies que solamente hablan español. Así que si tú quieres que yo haga mi próximo video de Buffbunny en español, porque la neta para mí va a ser un reto, que obviamente lo voy a aceptar. Si quieres que lo haga, me dices. El video que venga, lo hago en español. Solamente en español. Les pongo subtitles en inglés si quieren. No sé qué hablo. Yo hablo, that's the thing, like, yo hablo mucho. Así que when I talk a lot, I'm like, imagine having to put subtitles. So I'm going to have to find out how I can translate my subtitles to English. But anyways, si tú quieres que haga el próximo video de Buffbunny, like mis reviews en español, me dicen, porque creo que no he visto videos en español de Buffbunny, ¿verdad? No. Así que me dicen, mi español no está como que al 100, pero ahí vamos mejor que hace 2 años, porque esos años todavía estaba conmigo, no sabo. Así que me dicen si quieren el próximo video en español y yo les cumplo. Se los juro, yo se los cumplo. We did English, we come with Spanish. Also, comment to me. Comenta. Oh, I'm also learning Korean, guys. I'm learning Korean little by little because I'm watching a lot of K-dramas, and I'm just at a bay of like, I have to know. And I have to get to a point where I'm watching these K-dramas and I understand most of it. So every day I'm taking little tiny snippets, like tiny micro little Korean, like classes of Korean. So I'm trying to learn a little bit. I learned 안녕하세요, 감사합니다, 네, means yes, 아니요, no, Shiva. So we're learning. So one day I'll be doing this video in Korean too. You can use my code Nanzie to save and check out. Support me making these videos, because I love making these videos. And just support your local Latina, your local Mexicana, your local peachy, curvy girl. No sé. Pero les quiero mucho. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for just watching and supporting me along my journey. Somebody pinch me, literally, right now. Because I can't believe this is my life. Literally, this is a lot. Y'all, I watched the Hannah Montana 20th anniversary, like, show yesterday. And I was like, Miss Girl, like, when are we announcing the tour dates? And speaking about tour, I did cop myself some virtual tickets yesterday. Anyways, I'll see you guys on the next video. Next video, definitely not going to be a try on. It's going to be something different. Okay, guys? You know you guys love the vlogs. I love the vlogs. You love the vlogs. Maybe we can do like a spring lookbook. I need more spring colors. I feel like right now I'm just very limited to the colors I do own. Or, I don't know. Vamos a ver. Gasemos. But anyways, guys. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Gabs, congratulations on this capsule. It is absolutely amazing. Nirvana's my top now. I'm a leopard girly now. Who would have thought? Like I said, not a leopard girly, but like leopard girly for show. So congratulations. This is freaking amazing, and I'm very proud of you. So sending you a lot of love and kisses, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.